Our fourth selection in today's episode and the final selection in the Champions League sees Bayern Munich play host to Bayer Leverkusen. And Bayern Munich, they squeaked past Celtic in the playoff round. After a narrow 2-1 win at Celtic Park, most people thought that Bayern would pick up a comfortable win in Bavaria to cruise through to the round of 16. However, this would not be the case. Celtic had a number of chances to make the breakthrough in the first half, but simply didn't take the chances as they presented themselves. Then, in the 68th minute, it was actually Bayern's former reserve team player Nicolas Kuhn who scored the opening goal of the game to level up the tie and give Bayern a real scare. However, Bayern Munich rode their luck at times, and when a chance presented itself, Alphonso Davies scored in the 94th minute. He levelled the scores 1-1 on the night, which saw Bayern Munich go through 3-2 on aggregate, which was a real let-off for Kompany's side. In terms of form, Bayern Munich secured a 12th place finish in the league phase, with 5 wins, 0 draws and 3 defeats to their name. They host a Bayer Leverkusen side whose last match was against Sparta Prague in the Champions League. They won in comfortable style by 2-0 with goals from Florian Wirtz and Nathan Teller, which saw Leverkusen secure a spot in the round of 16. In terms of form, it's 3 wins from the last 4, and they secured a 6th place finish with an overall record of 5 wins, 1 draw and 2 defeats to their name. When we look at the head-to-head record, the last match between these sides finished 0-0 last month, but taking a look at the numbers, we can see that this scoreline really did flatter Bayern Munich. Bayer Leverkusen generated 7 times the amount of shots and over 43 times the XG of Bayern Munich in that match. The only thing that Leverkusen failed to do was put the ball in the back of the net. Longer term, Leverkusen have gone each of the last 6 games unbeaten against Bayern Munich, winning 3 of these matches, as it really does appear that Xabi Alonso has his old side figured out. My prediction for today's game is that Bayern Munich are pretty poor in the Champions League and they are struggling for form of late. When we look at the head-to-head record, Bayer Leverkusen definitely have the edge here, and I think that will give them some confidence going into this tie. Therefore, I do think Leverkusen will be able to pick up some kind of result on the road here. However, Bayern Munich do have teeth, and they could easily win this match as well. Therefore, I will lay the home side, but only for a half stake in this 4th bet.